we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. That's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Pass to Glover. Terry against Nash. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Over Robinson. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
Now here's Terry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Terry against Nash. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Theo Ratliff.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Cannot afford to give Abdur-Rahim prime-time real estate inside because he's dunking it on top of your head if you do.
Nash kicks to Griffin. To the middle. Tries from the block. Finley can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Robinson. The tray. Traps in the tray.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Nash against Terry. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. Fader on the way and off the glass. That one's good.
Oh, good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all 3 levels.
Terry outside. Pass to Robinson. Five on the clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Terry against Nash. They set the pick. Inside, pass to Finley. Now here's Nowitzki. T right on him. Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Robinson. Here's Glover. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Abdur-Rahim's got 6.
And how about Abdur-Rahim not letting the defense affect that shot, just staying with the task at hand.
Now here's Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. On defense, Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Back to Terry. Pass to Robinson. Shoots the 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nash against Terry to the inside. LaFrance. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
And there's Terry. No scoring in this one. Banked in off the glass.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Mavericks trail by 6. Now Nash. Pass to Finley. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Terry. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
You know, to me, Terry is a true combo player, combo guard. You put him out there on the floor, and he gives you a little bit of everything. Contributes in a lot of different ways.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Free throw, good. Terry. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Terry against Nash. Nowitzki dishes to Nash. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Griffin. Still scoreless. Dallas moving it around. Nowitzki kicks it over to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from outside. Radliff with the rebound. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And stolen by Nash. Pass to Finley. Rebound, Atlanta. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, nice recognition from Abdur-Rahim, knowing exactly when to go up for that alley-oop.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Strong move inside sends him to the stripe.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
No good on the free throw.
Michael Finley handles everything you want a two-guard to handle at both ends.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 9. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. On defense, Dallas, they trail by 9 points. Terry against Nash. To the paint. Here's Ratliff. That one doesn't drop. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Here's Finley. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
Over the pass to Robinson. Here's Ratliff. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Nash. It's deflected. Here's Glover. Down low. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Stripped away. Here's Glover. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Hawks lead by 12.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Nowitzki from 13, and that's off the glass and in. Nowitzki's got 6.
Forcing the defense to respond to that mid-range area.
Now here's Terry. Robinson with it. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Nash. Yes to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Releases. And Finley gets it to go. Finley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Clear that Finley is always ready to get into a shooting motion. He's got such a clean, efficient jump shot.
Terry outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
The shot by Nash, no good. Atlanta leading by 13. And here is Robinson. 6 points for him. Here's Abdul-Rahim. There's a good screen. And he drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul-Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
He misses the free throw.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim's game is a combination of tenacity, toughness, and skill. He doesn't back down on either end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for LaFrentz. Nahara comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Williams, he's checked in for Michael Finley. And Van Exel subbed in for Griffin. Good on the second free throw. Here's Van Exel. Outside Williams. Nash up on top. The high post shot. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Atlanta has possession following the miss by Steve Nash. 4 on the shot clock. Mohammed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Hawks have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Free throw good, Muhammad.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 15. To the inside. Naharaj's shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Atlanta squad 4-6 from long range here early on. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A different look for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. Harvey's checked in for the Hawks. It's stolen by Van Exel. Here is Nahara. Terry covering. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Lets it go with a three. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
To the inside, Harvey. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson, the pass to Nowitzki, over Harvey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And 11 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Here's Dickow, covered by Johnson. Terry outside. Pass to Muhammad. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Sticking with his shot despite the good defense.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Muhammad. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Nash in for Johnson. He hits both from the stripe. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Van Exel. Nothing on the board. Williams looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nash. Muhammad pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Dickow. From outside the arc. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Here's Terry, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. The Hawks working the ball around. It's stolen by Van Exel. High, arcing shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That free throw good from Van Exel. And Greg, you ask anyone, this upcoming draft has a chance to be one of the best ever. We all know about LeBron James, but in your mind, who else should we look out for?
Well, the scouts rave about the 7-foot Serbian, Darko Milicic. Foreign players don't often have the same cachet, but his combo of size and skill is very intriguing.
Here's Nowitzki, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
On the wing, Terry, defended by Bell. Shot by Terry, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's Van Exel. Defense right on him. Pass to Naharov. Three-pointer, Bell. Atlanta with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Terry against Bell. Here's Harvey. Back to Terry. Over Bell, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
They set the pick. Here's Van Exel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, Van Exel can put defenders in a pickle, a torture chamber, including finding ways to draw the whistle while shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
There's so much to love about Nick Van Exel's game, but one of the things that stands out to me is his fearlessness. This guy believes he can score every time down the court, no matter who's defending him.
And he's good on the second. Here's Dickow. Scoreless thus far. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bell against Terry. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dickow, covered by Van Exel. Terry against Bell. This one for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And Bell kicks to Naharov. Pass to Van Exel. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Ham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first one falls. LaFrancie's checked in for Dallas. Griffin comes in for Bell. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They set the screen. Here's Van Exel. The offensive rebound. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Hawks leading by 10. Terry with it. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. Dallas moving the ball around. Now here's Van Exel. From deep three-point land. Atlanta with the rebound. Radliff's got his 5th rebound in this one. Terry in the corner. It's stolen by Van Exel. Now here's Griffin. Guarded closely. Just to Van Exel. Here's Nowitzki. Defended by Booker. The fadeaway. It's good. And the Hawks lead us got down to 8 on the bucket from Nowitzki.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Gilbert Johnson.
And Atlanta has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the screen. Pass to Radliff. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Driving inside.
And that's putting the quick in Nick the quick. Van Exel's handles get him to the stripe.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Nick Van Exel.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Van Exel. A different look for Dallas. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Nahara. And it's Nash in for Griffin. And so he hits both. Here's Terry. He's got 9. Releases from 15, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Terry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he just knew that shot was his and assertively took it.
Nowitzki right side. Over Abdul Rahim. Dallas again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Terry. He's got 11. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Off target from the baseline. Al Finley, 5 points in the game. And here's Nash, the three. And Abdul-Rahim pulls it down. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Rebounded by the Hawks. Abdul-Rahim's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, a steal. Here's Finley, inside. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Ratliff. Here's Abdul-Rahim, covered by Van Exel. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. Mavericks trail by 10. Van Exel kicks to Finley. Nash against Terry. Here's Nowitzki, and it's sent back by Ratliff. And now here comes Terry leading the break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Terry doing a nice job taking on the defense and getting the hoop and the harm.
For Atlanta, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Griffin subbed in for Van Exel. Free throw no good for Terry. Dallas shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Finley the pass to Nash. Can they get it? Here's Bradley, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bradley's got his first basket of the night. Terry with it. He's got 13. Lays it up off the glass. Terry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Nash. Pass to Griffin. Al Finley, 6 to shoot. Nash outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Terry. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Michael Finley's combination of size and athleticism and skill, too much for the defense to handle there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Dickau's checked in. The Hawks leading by 11. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Now here's Nash. Here's LaFrance. To the paint, here's Bradley. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Here's Dickau, defended by Nash. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And the rejection by Bradley. Mavericks trail by 11. Nash outside.
minutes remaining in the first half.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count the basket. Nash has got his second bucket.
I like how he picks his spots on offense. Doesn't rush things.
It's Robinson high post. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Here he goes. The Mavericks pull it in. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Nash.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Here's Dickow, defended by Nash. Outside Robinson, shot clock at 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Mavericks shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Robinson can't get that one to fall. Mavericks trail by 7. Nash with it. Robinson picks him up. The shot's good from Nash.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Dickow, defended by Nash. Dickow, the pass to Glover. And the rejection by Bradley.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now here's Nash. 8 points for him. There's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And some good action through the first 2. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Jason Terry.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nash outside. Here's Nowitzki. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. On the wing, Terry, defended by Nash. Terry, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Radliff a screen on Nowitzki. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Dirk Nowitzki.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Radliff a screen on Nowitzki. Going inside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Oh, nice dive to the rim. Abdul-Rahim just possesses outstanding mobility for a guy with his size.
Now here's Nash. He's got 11. To the middle. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. 3-pointer. And it's Nash missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Outside Robinson. Pass to Terry. Here's the screen. A 3-pointer is right on target. Terry's got 20 points.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his 3-ball.
Nash outside. Nowitzki. He's guarded closely. Pass to LaFrance. To the inside. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Nash.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Glover. Back to Terry. The Hawks working the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Glover the pass to Terry. Over Nash. And the wing jumper offline.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Atlanta leading by 5. Terry outside. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, is it difficult trying to stop Abdul-Rahim? He's so skilled at scoring, even with contact.
One shot.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now Nash. He's got 13. Down low. Here's LaFrance. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ratliff. Glover the pass to Terry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Now here's Nash. Not a lot of room. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And so he's able to get one of two. The Hawks leading by 9. Terry, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Can't hit from in close. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Terry against Nash. Nowitzki outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Nash. Over Terry. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Here's Finley. He's got 8. And there's Terry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
When Terry isn't scoring, he's dropping dimes. Great passer. So when he has the ball, be on the lookout.
There's the pick. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Over Abdul-Rahim. Bank shot, no good. Atlanta leading by 12. To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's Nash with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Abdul-Rahim's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Terry. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's got 17. Kicks it out to Terry. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Van Exel's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trailed by 14. Outside Griffin. Nash drawing the double team. Back to Griffin. Nowitzki outside. Dallas moving it around. Here's Van Exel. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And it's denied. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Five to shoot. Another shot. Blocked again. Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. Back to Nash. Nash drawing the double team. Here's Van Exel. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Hawks leading by 14. Terry outside. Here's Glover, covered by Van Exel. Terry the pass to Glover, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Dallas shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Ham. Here's Glover. Terry outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Van Exel. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Nash against Terry. Nash kicks to Van Exel. And here is Nowitzki. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's got 17. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Terry. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Terry's got 25 points.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
Outside Griffin. Top of the key, Nash. Over Terry. The shot by Nash, no good. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Ratliff. Now here's Terry. Here's Ratliff. Here's Abdul-Rahim. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Inside, here's LaFrance, and it's sent back by Ratliff.
Timed it just right and sent it back.
Here's Glover. Pass to Ham. Here's Abdul-Rahim, defended by Nash. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you know what makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Nahara comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Williams in for Griffin.
One shot.
Mavericks trail by 18. Van Exel with it. He's got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That free throw good from Van Exel. That one misses. And so it's Dallas with 17-point game. Outside Williams. Van Exel up top. Back to Williams. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Here's Nahara. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Free throw good from Nahara. 1:37 left in the third. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Harvey. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Over Williams. And the shot's good from Abdul-Rahim. Abdul-Rahim's got 13 points in the second half. The Mavericks shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. 1:09 left in the third. Van Exel passes to Williams. Here is Nahara. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Van Exel. Harvey pulls it in.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Ham passes to Dickow. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Now here's Van Exel. Tight defense on him. Nash drawing the double team. Pass to Williams. Here's Van Exel. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 18. Here's Ham. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Terry outside. Goes back up. And the basket by Muhammad.
And the extra effort giving his guys a boost.
Mavericks trail by 20. Now, here's Van Exel. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Harvey. Nowitzki's shot is no good. And for the Hawks, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Van Exel against Terry. Here's Muhammad. Harvey passes to Dickow. Shoots the three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nahara. And he banks in the layup.
That's the look you want.
The Hawks leading by 18. Terry outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Van Exel. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And one thing about Van Exel, that man is never scared to shoot it, especially from deep.
Terry outside. And the rejection by Bradley. There's a good screen. The Hawks again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 15. Nahara dishes to Van Exel. Nowitzki outside. Fades back. Good. Nowitzki's got 21 in the game.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
On the wing, Terry. Defended by Bell. Terry against Bell. Shot by Terry, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Now Van Exel. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. Takes it inside. Picks it out to Nowitzki. Fades away. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Terry. There's a screen. Here's Dickow trying to end the drought. Sinks the triple. Dickow's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Bell. Pass to Nowitzki. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Van Exel. Atlanta with the rebound. Ham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dickow, covered by Van Exel. Bell against Terry. And it's good from the elbow. Terry's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that Terry jumper there, that's the shot capable of doing a lot of damage on the spot up or the pull up. Terry's got a great eye for that shot.
Now here's Nowitzki. Dallas, no good that time either. On the wing, Jason Terry, defended by Bell. Mavericks trailed by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Bell. Nowitzki's got 23 points. Atlanta has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to Muhammad. Here's Dickow, covered by Van Exel. Terry outside. Misses the 3. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. Bell against Terry. Tries it from 19. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki. The Hawks leading by 16. Terry outside. To the inside. Here's Muhammad. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And here is Van Exel. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 25 points for Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki's J is deadly. It's unorthodox, but deadly. A lethal shooter who knows how to get his shot off quickly.
Pass to Muhammad. Terry against Bell. Here's Dickow. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-point in the fall. Dickow's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Timeout, Mavs. different look here. LaFrancie's checked in for Bradley. Finley comes in for Eduardo Nahara. Griffin's checked in for Bell. And Nash is subbed in for Van Exel. Mavericks trailed by 19. Nash with it. Nowitzki outside. A fader. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Hawks lead by 19.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Nash against Terry. Griffin looking around. Down low. And it's sent back by Ratliff.
Oh, terrific swat. His guys love seeing him go to work on that end.
Inside. Here's Terry. Again, the Hawks score.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Looking to get it going. Back to Nowitzki. A second chance effort. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Dirk Nowitzki.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki nails both of them. Here's Terry. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Six to shoot. Back to Terry. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Abdul-Rahim can't hit. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 19. Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. 13 feet away. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Abdul-Rahim. To the paint. Here's Ratliff. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is a well-executed play. Nice timing on the roll.
Terry against Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside Griffin. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, that was one of those no, yes type shots.
Terry against Nash. Terry outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And the second free throw, good.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Nowitzki.
Nowitzki's so good at filling out the defense and forcing them to foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Nowitzki. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. The Hawks leading by 15. Terry outside. Pass to Robinson. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta again missing. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Terry.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Al Finley. Puts the move on, and it's sent back by Ratliff. Terry kicks to Robinson. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.